Hello everybody, how are you today? We are out and about. I'm in a little valley which is behind my home, near to the pond where I've done a video before. And the wheel has turned. We are now at Lughnasadha, so if I draw a wheel of the year, solstices, equinoxes, fire festivals, and we are here on the year. We've moved past the summer solstice and we are now in Lughnasadha, named for the god Lu, leader of the Tuatha De Danann, the Irish gods, and he is the god of light, who it is said gave us technology of farming. And at this time of year, the harvest is about to be collected. It is the first harvest festival. So it is the time when they start to get the grains in. And this festival is to do with corn and wheat and the arable side of farming, I guess. So behind me we have a beautiful ash tree holding the energies, and as soon as I walked through the gate, right over there, I spotted this tree. So I thought I need to come and sit under it. So we'll ground you with the Ogham of Nuin the ash. So just breathe in and breathe down into the earth, letting your worries and your troubles just melt and flow off you. And first of all, we'll just shake some. What I am shaking is called Preseli bluestone, and they're basically little tiny standing stones that you can make a fairy garden with. So I'm quite near a farm, so you may hear farming noises, and you may hear cyclists and runners going past me. Okay, so these little standing stones are made from this. This is what they are, Preseli bluestone, which is a kind of granite. And this is the yang knife, Afemi, and I have a yin one as well, which we're going to cleanse with now. Let's just take a breath in and breathe into the air any anxiety, any worries, as we clear through this little tiny hole. Siphoning off anything that is not needed. We'll do a little bit of a meditation. And as I said, this was a festival of Lughnasadha, or Lamaz, as the Wiccans call it. And it would be celebrated for the whole month, from about the 23rd of July until probably the 20th of August. And it was a time of great movement. The winnowing of the corn and the wheat, a time when farmhands would travel around offering their wares, their labour rather. It was a time of contracts, and it was also a time of marriage, but marriage without contracts. People were quite free and would rendezvous because it is a time of fertility. All right, so I want you just to imagine that you are in a town, a little village rather, somewhere in Ireland or England or wherever you wish. And there is a fair and a market happening here today. And we are in the time of the holly. And this is the symbol for the holly, and I'm just going to anoint it with the holly perfume oil from Starchild in Glastonbury. Put that on my hands. I'm going to draw this into you. Taina. We've got about 3 or 4 days left of this energy. So holly is a tree of protection. And it has associations with this fire festival of Lamaz or Lughnasadha. And I did get my dates wrong for this tree between the 8th of July and the 4th of August in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay. So we are going to tease and take out some of this. And I want you just to imagine that you're walking down to this fair. Lots of hustle and bustle. You can see acrobats and crowds of people standing around, watching things, buying things. And this is the last of the summer festivals, but it's also the beginning of the autumn festivals. Yes. Where we have an end, we have a beginning. So this is the time the rewards have been reaped. What you have sown earlier in the year is now for collection. And you start thinking forwards to the next part of the year, the next season. Have you got enough blankets? Have you got enough food stores? What will you need to get through the winter? And in modern times, maybe we start thinking about the new semester or a new job, the winter run, if you like. So I want you just to walk around all of the tents and the canopies. Look at the wares. You go to the blacksmith, you can hear him banging. Hammering his wares, full of magic, because he works with fire and water. And the steam and rises up in clouds. And watch what he is creating. Is he creating something for you? If you would like, ask him. Just watch him create and mold things for your specific needs. going to take we're on the cusp of darkness and light. As he is creating, we work with the energies of coal, of hazel, which starts on August the 5th. And finishes September the 1st, so we're drawing the call of creation. And this is an energy which works with intellect. It applies logic to your current situation. As you are watching this, the blacksmith is using his logic, his craft, his wisdom with alchemy. And you too can do that. You can create things. Using the hazel, they say it lights a fire in the mind. So let's draw this with the clear quartz, which amplifies the symbol and the granite. Oh, these fragrances are beautiful again, from Starchild in Glastonbury. Wonderful. So create. What are you going to create? What are you going to create this autumn for yourself for going into winter? What has the smith created for you? Maybe it's an ornament, maybe it's a tool. Whatever it is, he now plunges it into the cold water. Shh, steam rises up. And as it cools, he tells you some little instructions. He then gives you a bag to put your gift into, a crane bag, which is what us druids call probably a medicine bag. To the Americans amongst you, you put your gift in and you thank him, maybe take a coin out of your pocket. And he smiles and he goes back to work now to the next customer, and you start to walk away from the smithy. You suddenly hear lots of cheering. A little way off, in a field of soft grass, you can see a lot of people lining the edges. So you go over to have a look, walking through the food stalls of the bread baking at this time of year. Maybe a stall full of raspberries and strawberries, and some of the early berries. And then you see what all the noise was about. People racing. A kind of Celtic Olympic Games. But it was held every year. And you think, gosh, I want to have a go at this, even if you're not very good at running. You feel that you want to run your best race. You can feel the sunlight streaming into you from the leader of the Tuatha Dan Anan. He inspires you, he gives you strength. And there is someone walking around. And you think, I want to put my name down for that. I can do this. So you give them your name. And it is written down. You just wait for the next race to finish, and then you are up. Before you race, this is the star child for the vine. And this can be grapevine, or it could be brambles, which we are going to use here. So I'm just going to draw that into you. Muin. And Muin stands for luxury, opulence, grandeur, and joy, and abundance. And it was full of vitamin C. It is a superfruit, the blackberry. Someone brings you a draught to drink to quench your thirst. Spicy wine with blackberries. So, the time has come. You and your opponents line up. You wait, you wait, you wait, and they shout, go! And off you go. Running your fastest race, it's not too far. And you go, 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 putting all of your energy, all of your strength, and you fly. You fly. Some of you may overtake, some of you may hang back. It is very individual, but you are doing your best. And you feel the joy and the exhilaration as you run like you did when you were a child. Faster and faster and faster you go, feeling the wind through your hair. And you can't believe it. The first person ahead of you has tripped. Oh, you overtake them. I think I can. I know I can. I think I can. I know I can. And then there is a ribbon, and you rush through like an athlete. Your personal best. Wow, you finished. Even if you didn't come first in your imagination, you will finish this race. Everybody cheers. And a maiden brings over a corn dolly of abundance, joy, and enough to fill your needs. They will be met. It is brushed over you. Pollen is falling and dropping out of it. The seeds for whatever it is you wish to plant. One is woven a crown, and it is placed upon your head. Lots of well-wishers come up to you and they clap you on the shoulder. Well done, brilliant, you did so well. You finished, that's amazing. And blessings and love are showered upon you. You finished your race. You didn't let anything hold you back. And you will do the same all this autumn. Whatever trials and tribulations are sent your way, you will overcome them and you will persevere. Abundance, joy, laughter, and healing are sent your way. Now that you have caught your breath, you are ushered over with the crowd towards a figure. Beautiful man with golden red hair sitting on a throne. This is Lu, the god of light. The pipes and the drums start. And all of the victors line up. You are one of many. And then it is your turn to be blessed by the God of light. Lu of the long arm, the lion, as he is called. Dressed in green, he stands up and he pins upon you a little blessing bouquet. That is your prize, a blessing from Lu. And I'll be quiet now as he whispers some words of wisdom straight into you. Blessings of holly, blessings of coal, and blessings of moon. You now thank Lu for his blessings, And you file off to the side. You have your crane bag with your gift from the smithy, worker of alchemy and magic, relevant to you. You have your corn bouquet, and you have your little posy clipped onto you from Lou and the words of wisdom. So now you can enjoy the rest of the games and the fair today, which will culminate in the evening with fire. Nice big bonfire you can see being built now. And we'll now ground with this ash tree again. Thank this tree for holding space for us, these beautiful crickets that live in this grass here, that have been jumping all around us as I walk over here and creating a symphony with their back legs. Just going to place my hands on your shoulders, and I want you to breathe down into yourself. And the blessings of Lughnasadha and Lamas be upon you. May you have all that you need for you and your family through the next 6 weeks until we get to the Feast of Alben Elfed, the equinox. So make the most of these last days of summer and the first days of autumn. May peace be above you, may peace be below you, and may peace be all around you. Breathe in and breathe down to your feet and feel your roots emerge out of them and push down through the soil to meet with this beautiful tree of poetry, the ash. Love and light to you all, and blessings of the bright season.